Hey, everybody, and thanks for joining us for the Stormwater webcast. With me today, I've got Carrie Winters, Sam Bates, and David Kelly. And I'm just going to go around real quick, ask them to introduce themselves, and then we'll get started with the webcast. Carrie, we'll start off with you.
Thanks, Mario. Thanks for having me on. So my name's Carrie Winters. I'm the Western U.S. and Western Canada sales manager for Ultratech. I have been in this industry almost 21 years now. I spent 8 years at a distributor partner of Ultratech, a big national distributor. So I was in the field calling on customers, etc. And then I've been with Ultratech now for almost 13 years. A big chunk of my business is stormwater products, being on the West Coast and having some really big markets where Ultratech stormwater filters have been adopted on the construction side, and also the big growing industrial opportunity. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this market opportunity, and thanks again for having me on.
Thanks, Carrie. Sam?
Thanks, Mario. Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Bates. I cover the Southeast region for Ultratech, as well as Eastern Canada and South America. Been with Ultratech for 19 years now. So I have visited thousands of job sites over the years. So I have a lot of experience. Stormwater is quickly becoming a bigger part of what I do, when it used to be, 95% spill containment and spill response. Now it's almost really 50-50 between stormwater issues and containment. So they really complement one another.
Thanks, Sam. David?
Hey, everybody. David Kelly. Mario, thanks for having us and setting this up. I have grown up in this industry. I've been working with stormwater products for 30 years now, right out of college. So much like Mario's been doing it for 30 years in marketing. Basically, I come from a vendor of Ultratech's, where I've spent the last 25 years helping them develop some of these unique products. And luckily enough, I'm on board now for the last 4 years, but have literally spent my whole career working in this industry, and from construction phase and now over to the industrial side with Ultratech, have really had some unique experiences. So looking forward to having this chat.
Thanks, David. And thank you guys again for joining us. Without further ado, let's get into our first question. What do you like about stormwater products?
Well, if I may, I think they're really unique to Ultratech in a lot of ways, that we have so many different variations to offer. But in the big picture, they apply to everybody. Consumers, buyers, developers, highway developers, construction, DOT, federal, state. Stormwater products apply to everybody these days. You have to protect our receiving waters, and the technology has continued to get better and better. So really, I think they're pretty awesome in the fact that they're so widespread and used pretty much everywhere by everybody. So.
Okay.
So looking at it from a distributor perspective and trying to figure out why you would want to sell stormwater products, and why I like them from a distributor perspective, is it's a recurring revenue. And so a lot of our products that we sell are maybe a one-time sale, maybe a big plastic tub or a spill containment that sits at a factory for 5-10 years. When you get into stormwater products, you're getting repeat business every time that stormwater filter gets spent. You're getting additional sales. So that's one of my favorite things about it in terms of a sales perspective.
I enjoy the breadth of products that we have, because there are a number of manufacturers in this space, but they might have 2 or 3 or 5 products. We really cover, almost everything from inlets and basins, and we even have some higher end filtration solutions. Maybe you have dissolved heavy metals in your water, or phosphorus, or fats, oils, greases. We have solutions for all of that. So Ultratech has a very broad line of stormwater products, or BMP as they call it, right? Best management practice.
From from a customer perspective, from an end user perspective, the reason I like the stormwater products is because it gives you the ability to solve a problem at your facility very inexpensively. So sometimes, especially on the industrial side, people get forced to put $500,000, $1 million complex stormwater treatment systems in place to reduce sediment, heavy metals, etc. Well, if you can solve that for just thousands of dollars or tens of thousands of dollars versus hundreds of thousands of dollars, it is a huge win for everybody across the board. So end users really appreciate that point.
Yeah, that's a good point, Kerry. Not having to disrupt the infrastructure of the facility is massive to them. The technology has continued to get better and better, and Ultratech does have, like Sam was saying, a complete line to go after different pollutants. And I think so many of our industrial customers go into these facilities and they're looking specifically for things inside. And what they've got to realize is every facility has drains inside and out. And there's quite a big push to make sure that nothing's leaving that facility. So the devices that we have now that can go in a simple drain catch basin on that facility can solve a lot of problems. And for me, I've kind of watched the two industries merge a little bit. You know, it was typically the safety world was over here, or industrial world was over here, and the construction phase BMPs was, you know, kind of over here, and they were separate. But what we're seeing and what we're kind of showing people is that it's all stormwater related, and they kind of merge. You know, a spill berm or a secondary containment berm for a piece of equipment used to maybe only be considered for an industrial application or maybe even specifically to a site. But now we're seeing that it is a stormwater issue, and that they need to have those same protections on both types of applications.